If you thought Wyatt Kelce was just a cute, football-loving, uncle-obsessed toddler, think again. This little bundle of energy has a secret skill that's guaranteed to steal your heart. And the best part? She revealed it in the most surprising, adorable, and unforgettable way, leaving everyone completely in awe. Trust me, you won't want to miss this.
Take it off! Take it off!
Why have to take it off?
Because I don't wait!
Uncle Travis is without a doubt her biggest fan, always cheering her on with the biggest smile and the most heartwarming support. Whether she's showing off her adorable personality, learning something new, or just being her fun-loving self, he's right there, beaming with pride. Their bond is something truly special, and it's clear that she absolutely adores him just as much.
What?
Your brain is gone!
Stick around, because what Wyatt does next will have you grinning from ear to ear for the rest of the day. Ever since Wyatt started talking, one thing has been absolutely undeniable. Her personality shines brighter than ever, and her love for family is truly something special.
It was awesome for, she was on top of the world for a week. She was the heavyweight champ, man.
She absolutely loves being the center of attention, soaking up every moment with pure joy and excitement. Whether she's showing off her adorable personality, making people laugh, or simply lighting up the room with her presence, she thrives when all eyes are on her. Whether she's cheering at a Chiefs game, playfully bossing around her dad Jason, or stealing the show at family gatherings, Wyatt was simply born to entertain. She thrives in the spotlight, always bringing energy, laughter, and a whole lot of personality wherever she goes. But here's where things take an even more adorable turn. Because recently, the Kelce family let it slip that Wyatt has a secret talent that shocked everyone, even catching Taylor Swift completely off guard. So, what could it be? Singing? Dancing? Maybe she's already a hidden football prodigy in the making? Oh, just you wait, because what you're about to hear might just be the most heart-melting thing you'll come across all day. Now picture this. The Kelce family is gathered for a cozy, laughter-filled night in. There's storytelling, there's joy, and then, suddenly, all eyes turn to Wyatt. She climbs onto a little stool, her tiny hands gripping the sides, and prepares to do something truly unforgettable. She's about to serenade her Uncle Travis. Yes, you heard that right. Serenade. And not just any song. In her sweet, giggly little voice, Wyatt starts singing a Taylor Swift song, just for Travis. Now, if you know anything about Wyatt, you already know one thing for sure. Her love for her uncle is absolutely unmatched. She lovingly calls him Uncle Tay-Tay, proudly wears his jersey like it's her everyday uniform, and never misses a chance to cheer him on. Even when she doesn't fully understand what's happening on the field, she's his biggest little fan, clapping, jumping, and celebrating like a true pro. So when she decided to put on a special performance just for him, Travis was absolutely done, completely melted, speechless, and overwhelmed by the cuteness. Game over. Heart completely melted. In fact, there were actual tears involved. Happy, emotional, can't handle the cuteness kind of tears. And honestly, who could blame them? And Taylor? Oh, you already know she was absolutely losing her mind over this moment. According to Jason and Kylie, Wyatt has always had a natural love for music. Whether she's belting out her favorite Disney tunes, twirling around the house in a full-on dance routine, or making up her own silly little songs, this kid has rhythm, confidence, and an undeniable star quality. But ever since Taylor Swift officially entered the Kelce family chat, something major changed. Suddenly, Wyatt wasn't just randomly singing any songs, she was full-on performing Taylor Swift lyrics like a dedicated mini Swifty in training. It started small, quiet little hums of Love Her at Breakfast, a whispered chorus of You Belong With, Me in the Car, and the occasional Shake It Off dance party in the living room. But before long, Taylor's music wasn't just something Wyatt enjoyed. It became the full-blown soundtrack to her everyday life, playing on repeat in the cutest way possible. Kylie even shared an Instagram story of Wyatt swaying back and forth, softly singing You Belong With Me while clutching one of her baby dolls like it was a microphone. The caption? She may not know all the words, but the dedication is there. And let's just say, it didn't take long for Taylor to take notice. Taylor's reaction? Absolutely priceless. Now back to that impromptu concert for Uncle Travis. It was just a regular family night at the Kelce house, until Wyatt decided she was ready to put on a show. Without hesitation, she climbed up onto the couch like it was her personal stage, grabbed a hairbrush, because every true pop star needs a mic, and started belting out a song straight from the heart. And not just any song. Wyatt went full pop star mode, performing You Belong With Me with so much
Come get some. I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am.
passion. You'd think she had been rehearsing for weeks. Travis, being the ultimate proud uncle, did exactly what any supportive family member would do. He pulled out his phone and hit record. And who do you think he sent the video to right away? Yep, Taylor. Because, let's be real, when your adorable niece basically auditions for your superstar girlfriend, you have no choice but to share it immediately. And Taylor? She absolutely loved it. Sources say she texted back right away with "Siu," all the heart emojis, calling Wyatt officially the youngest Swifty in the world. She even joked that Wyatt might need to come on stage one day for a special duet. And honestly, she's not wrong. Now let's be real. Wyatt isn't just a one-song wonder. This kid has range. Shortly after her Taylor Swift debut, Jason revealed on his podcast that Wyatt has a habit of turning their home into her very own concert venue. At any given moment, she'll grab her little toy microphone, stand on a chair, and demand an audience. Sometimes she delivers a flawless Swift cover. Sometimes it's a completely improvised song about her stuffed animal's latest adventures. Other times, it's a dramatic, heartfelt spoken word performance about why her sisters stole her crayons. And the funniest part, Jason says Wyatt fully expects applause after every single performance. If she doesn't get enough claps, she makes everyone do it again until she's satisfied. Now that is the mark of a true entertainer in the making. If there's anything that makes this whole story even sweeter, it's knowing that Travis is Wyatt's biggest fan and fully encourages her love for music. And so do all the fans. One person commented, "This is seriously the cutest thing ever. Has to be the best gift Uncle Travis could ask for." And honestly, it really was. Apparently, Uncle Travis is famous for throwing epic dance parties with Wyatt and her sisters whenever he visits. Kylie once joked that the second Travis walks through the door, Wyatt immediately demands he plays the fun songs and starts twirling around the living room like she's starring in her very own personal music video. And let's not forget, Travis himself isn't exactly new to the music world. We all remember his short-lived rap career. Fight for your right. So, when Wyatt starts singing, you better believe he's right there with her, playing the role of the ultimate backup dancer, hype man, and #1 fan. Now, is Wyatt destined to be the next big pop sensation? Who knows? But one thing's for sure. This little girl has natural charisma, endless confidence, and the most adorable singing voice you've ever heard. And with an uncle like Travis hyping her up at every turn, and Taylor Swift as her honorary vocal coach, yeah, the sky's the absolute limit for this kid. One thing's for sure, Wyatt Kelce isn't just stealing hearts at football games anymore. She's got a whole new talent up her sleeve. And honestly, we can't wait to see where it takes her. So don't be too surprised if one day we see her standing on stage, microphone in hand, looking out into a roaring crowd and proudly saying, "This one's for Uncle Tay-Tay." But here's the thing. Wyatt's love for music didn't just come out of nowhere. It runs way deeper than that. In fact, Taylor Swift wasn't just a fun influence. She was the inspiration. This little pop star in the making had her concert debut in the most iconic way possible, at none other than Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. And trust me, it was a night she, and honestly everyone around her, will never forget. First of all, let's talk about the pre-show nerves. Jason Kelce let it slip that Wyatt was practically bouncing off the walls before the concert, unable to sit still because she was so excited to see Aunt Taylor perform live. And honestly, can you blame her? The anticipation was off the charts, but the second she stepped into that stadium, pure magic. The lights, the booming music, the sea of friendship bracelets being traded left and right, Wyatt was officially in her element, taking it all in like a true Swiftie. And let's not overlook the fashion, because Wyatt didn't just show up, she showed out. Forget your standard concert tee. This little superstar in the making arrived in a sparkly dress that perfectly fit the occasion. It was giving mini pop diva, and honestly, even Taylor herself would have been impressed. But the real moment of the night? The second Taylor hit the Stage Kylie Kelce later shared that Wyatt was absolutely mesmerized. Eyes wide, mouth slightly open, completely locked in from start to finish. From the electrifying opening number to the emotional final bow, she didn't just watch the concert, she felt every single second of it, singing, or at least trying her best, clapping, dancing. This wasn't just a fun night out. This was her official Swifty initiation. And let's talk about the song, because every true Swifty has that one track that defines their fandom. For Wyatt, it's The Man, a choice that honestly makes perfect sense for a little girl growing up in a household full of powerhouse athletes. Jason Kelce made sure to record the entire performance just for her, capturing every moment of her excitement. And honestly, that's a total dad win. But here's the best part. Wyatt isn't the only Kelce kid riding the full-on Swifty wave. Her little sister Elliot isn't far behind and is already on her way to giving Wyatt some serious competition. Jason recently revealed that Elliot has been belting out I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, but with her own hilarious twist. Instead of the original lyrics, she proudly sings, "I'm a real tough kid. I can handle my stuff." And honestly, we might just be witnessing the birth of the next great sibling pop duo in the making. Now, we have to know, what song do you think Wyatt sang for Uncle Travis? Was it a Taylor Swift classic that we all know and love? Or did she create her own? Adorable little tune just for him? And can we just take a moment to appreciate how sweet it is that Travis is basically Wyatt's biggest fan? Seriously, the way he hypes her up is absolute uncle goals. But here's the real question. Do you think Wyatt will follow in her uncle's football footsteps and become an athlete? Or is she already on the path to becoming a full-blown superstar? In her own right? Either way, one thing's for sure. This little girl is destined for greatness. Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you loved this heartwarming moment as much as we did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another adorable Kelce family update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.